Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMRN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be done. And the first update is one that's kind of been a thorn in the side of the chart, and that is the price finally got up above $22, but more importantly, it was able to stay up above it. So therefore, based on a foundational rule in charting, when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So $22 is that new ideal level of support going forward. Ideal meaning if the price falls below it, I'm not saying everything's totally ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can actually stay above it, that would definitely be a huge sign of strength going forward. And that's also why I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that line for now. Sure, it still pertains. It's simply not relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as straight as possible. So again, preferably speaking, yes, stay above $22. If that level cannot hold as support, then you have your, the kind of the famous moving averages, the initial one right there, the 50-period moving average. And then as I've talked about in past videos, the 200-period simple moving average really came through, very strong over the past couple of days. And if you've watched the past videos, you've heard me talk about this already. But yeah, what a great job of holding that support. And again, it's laughable to say, charts don't work, charts don't work. Well, tell that to the technical traders that do use charts that were accumulating every single time the price got down around that moving average. And then today, the big payoff came. I mean, I'm sure they would disagree that charts don't work. Now, are charts perfect? Absolutely not. But to say they're totally useless, that is just, that's ignorance at its finest. Now, what about levels of resistance going forward? In terms of the new kind of area where the sellers are clearly hanging out, that's going to be right here at $22.75. If you could take a quick trip down memory lane, you can see the price has been up around this area before and just hasn't been able to push through it. And then you fast forward to today, and once again, it struggled with it. By no means am I saying $22.75 can never be broken. I'm just saying it makes sense why today the price did struggle up around that area. All in all, though, very, very nice move today. Let's see if the bulls can continue to build upon this momentum or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.